I'm off the hook, asshole.
Holy shit. What am I listening to? What I'm saying is both of you guys need to mind your own business and maybe get relationships of your own so you can stop obsessing over Jake's.
I'm not.
We're not.
You seem to be honest.
Dave, you literally brought up Jake for absolutely no reason.
And you posted the chat, and you posted the call link in the chat again right when you said it, hoping he'd see it.
Why don't we move on to another topic?
He was actually all gung ho for tonight.
He asked you to set up a time, and you got drunk and fell asleep and didn't answer him.
That was actually kind of sad.
Oh my god. And yet I put it in 2 live streams and I believe a short that I would.
You didn't upload the short you recorded, by the way. You never uploaded it. You just recorded it and fell asleep.
Okay. Well, I know I said several times I'll be here.
We can play the footage back if you want to see it.
Really? Really? I'll tell you what. I'll play back my own footage.
You don't have it anymore, do you?
No.
Really? Really? I don't?
What?
I'm asking, do you?
Because if you do, you should probably upload it.
No, I have it if you want it. It's uploaded. It's just somewhere else.
Oh, really? Show us.
Question.
I'd have to ask the person who uploaded it permissions first.
It's not even your video, then.
Yeah, but somebody else. I know, but I know where it is. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, if it's not mine, I uploaded. I still have a link to it.
This is why I get 7 emails a day about your fucking channel, you jackass.
I got a question.
I'm so glad I inconvenienced you.
Why don't you cry about it?
Bro.
Iron Gullet, I got a question.
Okay.
So my question is, how come you guys obsess over Dave's drinking? I mean, does it affect you at all? I mean, I could make like all the same arguments you've made about Dave mentioning Phoenix and Jake. I could make the same about you mentioning and obsessing over Dave's drinking.
We're trying to help him.
I mean, I'm not obsessing over it. I personally think, well, he makes a big production about how you should just get over it if you have depression or any other mental illness. But mental illness has always existed. It's just that people can deal with it in healthier ways. Back in the day, binge drinking was one of the ways they dealt with it, which is not so healthy. And it seems some of us still do.
So you're saying you're helping Dave, yet Dave...
I don't know.
Hang on. Yet Dave says he's trying to help you, and then you guys go after him for it. Like
I never claimed to be.
I think we should all just be honest. It's just an easy way of poking fun at Dave. In the same way that Dave is poking at Phoenix's employment status. Like, this is all childish games. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny when a grown man passes out and can't control his liquor.
Personally, I'm not. I'm past the point of caring about Dave if he gets better.
I'm just saying that it's easy to say get over it. It's harder to actually do it.
And Iron Gullet, if you were lying, dying in an alleyway, I wouldn't piss on you to save your life.
Wait, how would that save his life?
You're so cool, dude.
You have magical urine that saves lives?
I wouldn't urinate on you. Whoa,
hey, Dave. Hey, Dave, I have something to offer.
I would urinate on you.
When I was in my early 20s, do you know how I was fixing my depression?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this fucking explanation.
Alcohol.
Oh, great. Except I'm not depressed.
Dave.
Drinking is kind of a choice.
Big problem.
What do you say?
Tell you what, Lasty. If I go 30 days without alcohol,
I'm not giving you shit.
Okay, so you're not willing to put up anything in the bed.
No, it's for your
Why
own
do you
good.
get it for money if you're so rich?
I
Dave?
don't care about my own good. I don't give a shit.
Why don't you-
My
Yeah,
own
and that's
good is
that's the problem.
my
That is the
concern and
fundamental
my
root
concern
problem.
alone. You do not get. You should not give a shit about my own good. You're you.
You know, not
Then why do
caring
you
about,
care about Phoenix's?
not caring about your own
That's our
good is a
point.
sign of depression.
Because Phoenix is asking me to pay for her shit. I'm not
I
asking
didn't
you
ask-
to
But,
pay
Dave,
for my
I
shit.
didn't
asked
ask
for
you for
money
anything
twice
though.
tonight.
Dave,
I'm just-
the minute that you end up in a coma in a fucking
No,
emergency
I asked
room
you.
because you drank yourself so far into your depression,
I guarantee
then I will be
you.
paying for you.
No, you will not. I guarantee
How do you think hospitals stay open?
I paid enough into my Medcare account and my Medicaid account and the other two
Those
accounts.
are social programs.
And no, they're private programs with the company I work
Medicaid,
for. Medicaid might be
I
public.
mean, you said Medicaid. I'm just saying.
But no, I paid.
You mean like an
I
HSA?
paid enough in private, short-term disability, and I paid enough in long-term disability that no, I won't be missing a fucking dime, and it won't be coming out of the taxpayers.
It'll be coming out of my pocket, Dave. Don't you understand that?
No, it won't. It'll be coming out of
If
the
you're
pocket
on Medicaid, that is a
of the extremely
taxpayer
large
funded
corporation
thing.
that I fucking work for. Jack off.
Exactly. That's what
sound awfully
insurance is
defensive.
for.
You sound
I
awfully
mean, the reality
defensive.
is that as a function of public utility, we do know that like both alcohol and obesity-related health complications do cost the entire healthcare system. But I don't think that's a very strong argument.
Well, except in my case, it won't cost the taxpayer a dime because I paid in.
Dave, can I ask you a
private-
legitimate
That's not
medical
true
question real quick?
because
I paid
That's not
into
true
a
because
private,
Medicare collectively
private
bargains.
goddamn firm. So
I don't-
Dave, my
off,
point
fuck
is, I'm
you.
no longer an alcoholic like you still are.
Dave, can I ask you
I'm
one
not an
question real quick?
alcoholic.
Dave, you passed out on stream the other day. You were
First step
absolutely a
denial.
fucking alcoholic.
Oh my god, hold on. I passed out on the. Hold on, let me get the sad violin.
Oh,
We can't
Lord,
hear
the
that
cope-
when we do it,
yourself?
by
Oh
the
my
way.
god.
The cope music.
I passed out on stream. Oh my god.
Just,
Oh, no.
yeah,
It
just
should be
play your
way
cope
more
music.
yourself.
So,
You need to do
That'll
another
show us.
I'll
drunken
tell you
super
what,
day.
Robert. I'll tell you what. I won't drink for 2 weeks. How much money are you gonna put up?
I'm not going to give
Why
you
do you
shit
need
Dave,
money to
because
not
it's for your
drink?
own
What do you
good.
expect
I'm
for your
not
own
going to
good?
pay you to do something good for
Tell you
yourself.
what, I'll put up money of my own.
Why can't you
If
just
I
do it for your
fail,
own
if
good?
I
Pay
fail,
yourself?
if I
You're
fail,
gonna pay yourself.
I will pay you. How much money
Oh,
are you
you're
going to
gonna-
put up of your own?
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
going to put up money for you to better yourself, Dave.
Don't laugh.
Dave, can I ask you
I mean, the other
one
thing could
legitimate
be
medical
is that
question?
he just binge drinks off screen, right, and still
Then what do you care?
satisfies whatever DTs.
Then what the fuck do
I
you
don't care. I literally said I don't care, dude. Drink yourself to death. It doesn't make a difference to me.
Dave, I actually have the empathy that you don't have.
Maybe if you
I
stop
want
drinking,
to see you get better.
maybe if you stop drinking yourself to death, you wouldn't be so angry with women all the time.
Except,
Maybe if you could
except I do everything and more than probably you, Iron Gullet, and Sam the Scientist put together.
Doubt.
I severely
Dave,
doubt that.
I am a homeowner.
So am I, motherfucker.
I have 2 children.
Well, I don't have any kids, but okay.
I have a cat. He's
At
kind of
one
like a
point, I
kid.
held down 2 jobs because my union was going to go on strike.
I held
And
down
during
3
that strike, I was able to
jobs.
hold down a job.
I hold down
Oh, yeah.
3.
And you're part
I-
of the union.
Dave,
wrong
why
with
do you
that?
hold down 3 jobs?
One's my day job. The other are my 2 main YouTube channels. There's also the other part-time YouTube channels.
Do you happen to
Isn't the
need more
flex
money?
that my normal job pays plenty and I don't worry about these things? Like, Jesus, this is childish.
Dave, there was a question I've been meaning to ask you. When I guess when you were, sorry, when I brought up the RFK thing, you said that it would all go to Biden, but I thought, unless I misunderstood you,
What does that have to
I thought
do
you-
with what we are currently talking about?
What a pathetic beta male not realizing, oh shit, I've done all this and I'm the least important character in my own fucking house.
I'm literally the
what?
most important. Otherwise,
Really,
nobody
you're
here would
the
be able to
alpha.
live.
You're the alpha.
Dave,
Really,
why do you
blue
care?
hair?
I pay both car payments. I pay for both of my children to go to school and have
Really,
food.
your wife
Dave,
your
I
wife
literally
submits to you.
hold this house
Your
together.
wife submits to you.
Why do you care about the
If she
nature of his
wants to.
relationship?
No,
You know,
he said he's the alpha, meaning his wife would always submit to him.
You know,
Who
most
cares about this alpha beta?
He bites her by the nape of the neck and carries her around the house.
Fucking shit. Jesus Christ, you're a caveman. Like, who cares?
Vampire?
I mean, most successful marriages are
If I'm
partnerships.
paying for something, then
Like-
yeah, you're gonna do what I say.
Like
Dave,
That's
I
a
pay for
really
something,
weird
and I
way
don't
of-
have to ask her to clean the house or ask her to do laundry or anything. She does that on her own, out of the goodness of her heart, because she loves us.
right.
But
a
she should
partnership.
do it because it's her duty.
My
It is not her
parent-
duty. I never
I
asked
can
her to
also
do
just
anything.
have a
Duty because she
partnership.
doesn't have a fucking job.
She
Now,
does
I
have a job. You
keys, so
didn't.
fuck
Wait a minute,
off.
Dave. Dave, my partner has a job.
My parents both work. They both bring in money. They share the housework. They share the cooking. Well, my dad does most of the cooking because he likes to cook. My mom doesn't. It's a partnership, and they've made it work for almost 40 years.
I'd like to see a family nowadays where
my
both
dad
parents
make.
don't
I
work.
can guarantee. I'll virtually guarantee that my dad makes probably twice as much in a month that any of us make in a year, and he doesn't order my mom around like that. Like it's such an infantile caveman way of looking.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
things.
My father
And for
makes-
perspective, but just let me finish this thought, Robert, and then you can take it. For perspective, and you can look this up, my income does not, like, I am not allowed to pay into a single payer Roth IRA. That gives you perspective on the amount of money I'm talking about.
my father has gone from corporate job to corporate job. My father makes well into the triple digits per year and actually has made 7 digits altogether in a single year. My father still, to this day, will go out of his way if my mom goes grocery shopping or whatever, and he happens to be home for the day, my dad will go out of his way to make sure that he cleans a part of the house that he doesn't normally clean because he knows that he lives in a partnership, not in some fucking archaic relationship that was built by some archaic fucking sentient power.
Dave walked away, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just childish. It's just this is a bunch of childish nonsense. Because
Well,
like
the
people,
stream does sometimes fuck up. Keep in mind.
There's a lag.
Yeah.
But it's this is just in
well,
my
I'm
mind
back
is like
from the
fucking
dead,
childish
and you don't
bullshit.
fucking seem to be happy with me at all, you son of a bitch.
Resurrection is real.
Who exactly are we talking about
Who?
being the son of a bitch?
Wait, what?
Sam the Sinus, he figured I just walked away, and I'm never going to come back.
I mean, you went to pee.
I mean,
but
I don't.
You walked away
I
in the
didn't
middle
say
of the semi
anything.
talking.
Dave, you already
I
break
had
the
no
seal
idea
today?
if you walked away or not. I didn't. Did it visibly change any of my?
Yeah,
I guess you can't see me
I had to
audibly.
take a bathroom break. You guys can just click the mic off. I actually have to leave.
I mean,
Nah.
Dave, I don't give a shit that you took a piss.
Like, wait, did I give any indication that I cared?
You seem
Jeez
to.
Louise.
You seem
No,
to.
I didn't.
Dave, I'm not concerned about your dick.
No, but you really seem to be concerned about my drinking for some insane reason.
Yeah,
No
because
one's
I don't
that
like to see
concerned.
people in
Even though,
depression straight themselves into a fucking coma.
even though, I don't know why.
My father was an alcoholic. He died early.
Which is, I don't know why you always get your marching order from your fucking wife.
I don't. I literally don't, David.
So you just
are
don't. You just
so
don't listen.
sad.
No.
It is, it's hypocritical of you guys to go after Dave for his drinking while bitching about Dave mentioning that Phoenix is unemployed. That is somewhat hypocritical of you guys.
I mean,
I mean,
because you don't know.
Because alcoholism is considered a disease. Alcoholism is also considered, in some states, a disability.
And I'm
So you
disabled.
admit you're an alcoholic?
Nope.
You just admitted you're an alcoholic.
So then
No,
why are
we
you
did
why are
not.
you worried about it? Why are you worried about it then?
Why do you re-bring these things up, Dave? If you weren't
Is my-
sensitive about your drinking, you would just move on from this.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I bring
It's a
it
real
up
beta move
is
of you.
because you fucking assholes always bring it up.
I mean, dude, like, you are a fucking laughing stock. Like, you're passed out drunk as a man in his 40s publicly rather than, like, having a fun night.
Oh my god. One night, beer hit me a little bit harder.
It's happened.
Dude, I've seen you pass out on here multiple
in my
times.
chair. Or every so
I've seen it 3 or 4
often,
times
every
since I
so
started watching
often,
you.
I'll pass out in my chair. And
Dave, in the last 6 months, you passed out in your chair 4 times.
And there'll be a tear in his eye.
I mean, you also fell out of your chair the other night, like really
He'll
hard.
lick my beard. Get a little
Musty
pizza
armpits.
sauce out of it. And then
Dave, don't bring your kinks into this.
And
Dave, I
then,
just wanna
then
mention-
I'll sleep. And then I'll wake up, go to bed, and I'll feel really bad. And then realize that anybody that actually bothers to catalog this shit is an absolute fucking loser.
Why are you
I
guys
guess-
wearing the same T-shirt for 3 days, Dave?
Did he really wear the same T-shirt for 3 days?
He
That's
is, because
kinda-
it's the same one from the other night. Because it's
That's
called
kind
a
of
depression.
gnarly.
when he fell over, we
I'm
saw
taking
his.
a shower tonight, asshole.
Wait, you don't shower every day?
Not really, no.
Ugh.
Dave,
Well,
that's
we saw your
fucking
armpits
gross,
were
bro.
also super crusty the other night. So
I do it every
we
other
tagged you on
day.
Twitter.
Aren't you guys,
you guys,
about
like, not
water
work out?
conservation? Aren't you guys
Usually-
about water conservation? Because showering every day uses up water.
Wow,
showering,
sick burn, dude.
showering takes up less water than taking a bath.
I mean, I just shower because I don't want to smell like shit when I go out.
Actually,
I mean, I don't
you
care. I
smell
gotta rinse out my
fine.
hair.
Like, I have
every
to do sales work as part of my job. Like, if I'm in person with a potential client or a potential investor, I have to present myself well. I could not look like Dave or smell like Dave. That's just not something that would be acceptable for my
Actually,
work.
I smell just fine.
None of us
Show
can
you
smell
don't
like Dave,
shower.
especially
Oh,
with all
wait,
those
wait,
booze.
story. Not only is it good to shower, but it's good to have an awesome skincare routine.
Also, by the way, I am.
I
in
do maintain a
sales,
skincare
and
routine.
I do just fucking fine.
I severely doubt that, but there's always someone who's as ugly as you are.
You
Desperate,
motherfuckers
so.
are the ones that want to peg me to Frito-Lay as a sales representative.
I didn't even bring up the Frito-Lay
Did you
thing.
just
I don't
admit
even.
that?
I don't actually
Wait,
care
Well, I
about
Free-
it.
said, you
what
guys
about
are the
Frito-Lay?
you guys are the ones that want to peg me to Frito-Lay as a sales representative.
Flip it.
So obviously,
I don't want to do that.
I should be just fine with my current state.
Dave, I'm counting that as an admission.
Wait,
No, it
what
is
this
not.
about Frito-Lay?
You changed it every time someone brings it up.
The juice
Because-
man says shower
Or was
every
it Old
day is
Dutch?
for women.
You guys,
See,
I mean,
juice,
I
that's why
do
you're
Brazilian
single.
jiu-jitsu. I have to shower every day because I just don't want to risk the skin infections.
You
I
really
think
do
it's
Brazil-
from that
you
gyms.
really do Brazil jiu-jitsu. It's bullshit.
I do, yeah. I do a bit of instruction now because I've been doing it for a while. But yeah, it's a good workout, good social environment, and applicable for self-defense.
Oh, that's why you're weirdly
No,
fatphobic.
it's
Got it.
not.
Oh, no. That's my mom owns a fitness business, and it's just I'm also just joking for the sake of joking. I don't actually.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No,
Dude, like that. I want to be clear. I was trolling.
No,
both of you.
jiu-jitsu is not applicable for self-defense.
It
Yeah, it
literally
is. Look
is,
at
Dave.
UFC.
Didn't you
No,
do
it's
karate?
not. If I have a
Yeah, look
gun
at
in
the
my
UFC.
hand, even if I don't fucking use it, I can use the butt of it to smash your skull in while you're trying to get your little jiu-jitsu move on me.
So you walk around with a full rifle all the time?
Regular fights, like
Okay, then
it's
why was
applicable in a hand-to-hand
okay?
thing.
Then I'm assuming you know
Bro
the
got a
name
comb-
Royce Gracie,
combat.
right?
Yeah, Hoist Gracie's jiu-jitsu is primitive and trash.
Oh,
Dave, why do you walk
that was
around
primitive
like
trash. Then
you're in
name
Columbine
me-
with a shotgun
then
under your
name
leather
me-
bag?
Then name me the jiu-jitsu that was not primitive and trash.
Gordon Ryan right now probably has the best jiu-jitsu I've ever seen.
You could make an argument because I actually years ago did try a little bit of karate and a couple other things. You could make the argument that Cirque du Soleil has because you do a lot of kicks for that too. My cousin.
I don't do any kicks for jiu-jitsu. There's no kicks.
Wait, just no, hold on. First off, there was decades in the MMA community where Gracie Jiu-Jitsu was considered untouchable.
I agree, but that was a primitive form of jiu-jitsu.
And I guarantee you, whatever form that you're fucking talking is going to get beat. Jiu-Jitsu has an inherent
flaw. Against a pure MMA fighter, yeah, because both have evolved.
In MMA, Jiu-Jitsu has an inherent flaw. In a Jiu-Jitsu match, could there be a perfect form?
Mixed martial arts.
I don't know.
For instance, if anyone's an MMA fan out there, a good friend of mine is Jeremy Stevens. Back when I lived in Southern California, I was part of his fight camp for Hanato Moicano. I'm well aware that if it's just pure jiu-jitsu against a mixed martial artist, the mixed martial artist is going to win every time, right? I don't train MMA, partially just because I don't have time to do all those different arts. I'd rather get good at and nerd out about one thing. And secondly, head trauma. I make my living off of my intellect, so I don't want to do any striking sports.
Well, don't you have to prepare yourself before you do a move? Don't you have to
before I do what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like a jiu-jitsu move, hence making it useless for self-defense?
No, it's very useful because we do, especially the stuff that we do at our gym, we do a lot of takedowns. So you can easily just, I could guarantee you if we were in person, I'm going to either double leg you, foot sweep you, headlock you, you'll be on the ground.
I guarantee if I held you up with a gun, I could get a shot off before you could double leg me.
I'm not trying to get into a fight with people with guns. A gun is obviously more powerful.
Why are you so stuck on guns?
That's not the argument.
So, let's say...
Because guns are the ultimate equalizer.
So let's say you were to get mugged in downtown Chicago. Let's say I was to mug you, and you were going to try and use one of your jiu-jitsu moves to stop me. You would have to have an instantaneous boom to stop me from clobbering you over the head, essentially.
It's better than
I would just foot sweep you. You can look up, an example of this was Haisam Morita, who's an elite competitor. A homeless guy was robbing his car. He hit him with a Dayashi Harai, and the guy literally had to be taken out on a stretcher. Now, I'm no Haisam Morita, but that's just an example of how powerful a foot sweep would be in a self-defense situation.
Because my one cousin did actually train in jiu-jitsu for about 8 years, and he got mugged in downtown Edmonton.
I'm not suggesting this as an absolute defense. The best defense that I have is that I just don't go to sketchy areas. Right? I make enough money that I live in a safe neighborhood.
The best defense is a goddamn fucking gun.
No, your best defense is your feet. You don't want to get into any sort of a conflict.
Your best defense
is not worth
is
the legal risk. I got to be honest, it's some beta shit if you really think that the way to settle things is violence. You never know what someone's capable of.
If you sweep a guy and you kill him, and you're in one of the leftist areas that Phoenix likes to call home, you're fucked.
Yeah, I know. That's why I literally, am I not being heard here? I'm saying, literally, don't get into fights. That's the best self-defense. It's a stupid idea. Getting into fights is a stupid thing. A lot of random things can happen.
You should just let people abuse you and rob you and whatever.
If it comes,
that's why you learn self-defense, Dave.
Yeah,
but if someone is holding me up with a knife, I'm going to throw my wallet the other way, and I'm going to run.
That think that self-defense is murder.
Oh my God, I know where you're going with this, Dave. There is no reason to go there.
Rittenhouse.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Where am I going with this?
Let it go, Falcon Boy.
Where am I going with this, Robert?
Honestly,
Dave, you're so close to childish. We don't need to get into that.
Honestly, just like childish.
No. I want him to say it. Where am I going with this, Robert? Come on, buddy. Come on, you blue-haired fuck.
Why do you want me to say it, Dave?
Where am I going with it? Come on. Where am I going with it?
Say it.
Dave, I don't have to answer to you.
Say it.
Well, you're on my program. Yes, you kind of do. Where am I going with it? I mean, you
To a
don't have
place
to,
you
and
don't
I can
need
boot
to.
you from the
I
program.
was gonna say he'll kick you for that apparently.
Because you're
Oh,
scared.
he'll kick me for literally anything. The arbitrary.
What? What do I? What?
Dave, you would kick me whether I told you you were going towards Rittenhouse or not.
Oh, Rittenhouse. That's
For fuck's sake.
what I'm terrified of.
Oh no. It's been brought up 4 times already in this call,
Then
but suddenly,
what is
I
it?
say
If it's
Rittenhouse,
not
and
Rittenhouse,
that's
I'd
it.
love to know what George Floyd.
Oh God!
You brought up George Floyd.
Don't
No.
go there again.
What do I need to be afraid of?
No, see,
Rob. Come on,
you,
Rob.
you deflected from what you already knew I was going to talk about, and went to a
What?
whole nother thing.
What in plain English? What? What am I afraid of? What am I deflecting from? What do I need to be so terrified of?
Dave, you
In
just deflected
plain
away from talking about Rittenhouse by
English.
bringing up George Floyd.
I am going to give you one last chance before I
Oh my-
boot you from this call.
I told you he was going to do it anyways.
You literally said there is something I am afraid of bringing up. I am literally saying right here, right now, bring that thing up. You will not be booted.
Rittenhouse.
If
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Really?
Why did you go to George Floyd after I said Kyle Rittenhouse?
I was the one who brought up Kyle
Because I
Rittenhouse.
didn't actually think you were that fucking stupid.
To
Kyle
bring up
Rittenhouse
a relevant
was
topic?
totally fucking innocent of the crimes that he was.
He crossed
accused
state
of.
lines with a gun to shoot
Phoenix,
protesters.
Phoenix, that has been disproved.
Phoenix
From
is
where?
Like the Gaza hunt.
Everywhere,
Hey.
you dumb
Hey.
bitch!
I want to point out that I don't give a shit about any of that right now.
All right, what do you care about? What possible angle could you go from this case?
Dave, you have a
That I'm
problem
not
with
gonna-
self-defense
that I'm not gonna-
in general.
I have a problem with self-defense.
You think that self-defense can only come from a gun.
No, it
That
can
is
come
the
from
only
a
way that
knife,
you
it
can
come from a
defend yourself.
sword. It can come from a knife. It can come from a sword. It can come
Sword,
from
really?
sticking a landmine on someone's ass. I don't care.
I mean, I just took the concealed carry class. I know what they classify as self-defense.
What Dave is saying is that Sam's jujitsu would not fare well in a fight
I
with someone who's
literally
armed.
admitted that. So why am I being brought into this?
I
Like,
don't even know if we're
admitted
talking about
I don't get into
jiu-jitsu at this
conflict.
point.
Yeah, that's a
Sorry,
good point.
I didn't hear you because of the
All
yelling.
right,
Dave,
look,
your
I am.
ultimatum
Look.
is
This
the
has
best
gotten to the
self-defense is
point.
a gun.
Make. I don't even know. You know what? Fuck it. We're bailing on this. Make your goddamn
Okay.
final points.
Come here.
We'll start with Power Falcon, and then we'll move to the left. We'll start with Brian Marks, then move to the left. Again, after Iron Gauntlet speaks, Brian Marks, and I will give my final word. Power Falcon,
On
go.
what?
First name is Blake, but you know, reading is hard when you're drunk.
Sam, you're already 2/5 of the way getting kicked.
Only
Go
2/5. I
Power,
thought it'd be
go
3/5.
Power.
Come on, that's a funny joke, Dave. Come on.
Go Power Falcon, go.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Dave, could you at least, Dave, since this is the final, this is my final point. Could you at least answer my question I asked?
Well, no, it's not the final part of the stream. It's just the final part of this point.
Oh, right. I think that last year here is pro gun control. Well, that's why you know what I mean.
All right,
I've literally owned guns in my
you only have
lifetime.
about 45 seconds. So, Robert, if you speak one more goddamn time, I'm gonna boot you from the call. Phoenix, go ahead, make your final point.
About this?
Yeah.
About this whole self-defense thing?
Or you could just say, I have no point and move on.
I have a knife. I carry that for self-defense. Moving on.
All right, Iron Gullet.
I have a concealed weapon permit. Guns are cool.
All right, Blake Mark.
Can I ask you a question before it's in my turn, though?
No, but I will let you answer after we get through this.
Okay.
Blake.
So, me, Catalyst? All right. So, the reason why I brought up that jiu-jitsu would be useless in self-defense and is because my cousin got mugged in downtown Edmonton, and he did jiu-jitsu for eons. And, you can't just go, he's a delivery driver, so he has to go all over the city. So that's why he was in that area, because he's a delivery driver for a company.
Yeah, martial arts are largely useless. That's the great lie that parents get sold. Oh, your kid will know how to defend himself. No, they fucking won't.
Useless is a strong word.
No, they fucking won't. Anyway, Robert.
Depends on the situation.
Robert!
I would.
Sam, shut up! Robert, last word.
I am actually an advocate of gun control that has owned multiple guns in his lifetime and do agree with the Second Amendment. However, agree that there needs to be certain changes made to a law that was made in 1700s.
Except there were automatic weapons made back then. All right, Sam the Scientist.
No, you don't get to get away with that, Dave. Hold on.
No,
Hold
yes
on.
I do. Yes I do. You know why? It's my fucking show. Fuck you. Sam the
I'm
Scientist.
sure you'd like to,
Sam
Dave,
the
but that's beyond the
Scientist.
point.
No, I don't care. Sam
My
the
standard
Scientist.
is that I think
Go.
it's a very low class. Okay. My standard is I think it's like a rather kind of like low class and ghetto thing to be obsessing about self-defense. Best defense is to just avoid the conflict. I take Jocko Willink, ex-Navy SEALs advice on this, and it's just not even worth the risk when you know what violence is capable of. It's just not really worth it. And then there's layers of defense. Obviously, a weapon is going to be superior to fisticuffs, but knowing something versus not knowing something, probably helpful.
Except half the time, violence is always thrust upon said victims. So you can't really prepare for it. All right.
That's why I said the best strategy. I'm pretty particular about my wording, Dave. So, just try to be a little bit more charitable.
How would my cousin have avoided that?
I'm not saying. Do you realize that the world is bigger than your experiences in your family?
Same goes to you.
This is why I'm
That's literally why I said there are different situations for every. Like, there's not a need to really personalize everything.
You're 1 second away from getting kicked. Shut up.
One Mississippi.
This is why on my streams I am deliberate with the words that I choose.
So Iron Gullet is next.
He left. No.
No, I'm here.
Still here. All right.
Hey, didn't he already make a point?
Yeah, I already said something. I had a question I wanted to ask.
Well, then what is your question, my dear?
It's unrelated, and I'm just legitimately curious. Have you ever had gout before?
Nope.
You know what? That's so crazy to me. Like having alcohol, as you drink alcohol and eat so much pork, because I can't even look at pork without getting that gout flare up.
Better genes.
It's just so legitimately curious.
No.
How you're not.
Better genes.
Dave, why don't you shave your head?
I'm not bald yet.
You're
You're
like
getting
pretty
there.
severely balding.
No, Dave, hear me
Actually,
out
I
here,
have
right?
the same hairline since I started this channel, believe it or
The
not.
balding mullet is it's kind of sad. Just kind of sad.
Dave, if you had a beard and a bald head, like you actually shaved your head, you'd look great.
I don't know about the shape of his head.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
good at like
seriously need to
judging
clean
that.
yourself up, man. You gotta like just groom yourself a little bit.
No, so I was looking at a video, your oldest video, Dave, from 10 years ago, and I'm being genuine here. Your hair in your oldest video from 10 years ago, your hair is gorgeous.
Like, I'm not
Your hair
saying
was
this, by
so
the way,
well
to
maintained.
shit on your... I'm not shitting on bald people. Like, I shave my head. I have my dad's terrible hairline.
Well, my hair is actually
Literally, if you just
filthy at
shaved
the
your head.
moment, but
My hair's actually been great.
Look, if I get to the point, then I will just shave my goddamn head. I will do that.
It's actually
So-
one reason I'm not on T. I don't want to go bald. Male pattern
Well,
baldness
that's
runs
so
in my
Phoenix.
family.
That's going to depend on genetics, right? Like, so it's the rate at which you're. So there's two factors: how high is your testosterone, and then number two is how much do you convert that testosterone into DHT. So you could just take Propecia, like prophylactically, and use Rogaine, and that would erase it, right? By the time I started Propecia, it was already like too far gone. Like my dad has. I haven't got my testosterone checked, but my dad has really high testosterone for a guy his age, so I can only imagine when he was my age, and I'm probably also a victim of that.
Yeah, my thing is I have PCOS, so yeah, my testosterone has already runs high, and also male pattern baldness runs in my family. Even my mom, she has gone through menopause and her hair is starting to thin. So
get on Propecia, and that'll convert some of it, and then Rogaine as well. And that should prevent it. Like, if I wish I'd started doing that when I was like 20, to be honest. But I never had good hair to begin with. Like, I had kind of shitty hair my whole life.
The only thing I really want to do is grow my facial hair out so it doesn't look like scraggly little prepubescent whiskers.
I am very lucky to have like really nice, luscious hair.
It'll
jealous, man.
honestly keep looking like prepubescent whiskers because you're not a part of my clan.
I have a friend who's a trans guy. He has a beard.
Is that clan with a K, David?
Very funny.
It is.
You're damn right it is, Iron Gullet.
Well, okay, everyone. He said
Hey, at least he's saying it, you know.
Kitten Cupcake, I love your little pride thing.
Thank
what's that?
you.
Is that
Trans lesbian, you know.
Oh,
Gotta
non-binary
love
lesbian.
our trans lesbians.
Oh,
Non-binary.
boy.
Phoenix, I've been watching these like for a little while,
So
and you
wait a second.
remind
You're a
me
trans
so much
lesbian.
of-
Wait a second. You're a trans lesbian.
Yeah.
So do you?
Dave, don't ask any questions because you're not going to understand.
Yeah, seriously, Dave, you already sound way too drunk to be able to like latch onto this. But yes, I am a trans woman who is attracted to other women, so I am a trans lesbian.
So do you still have a wang down below, or what?
It doesn't matter.
It's not really any of your business.
Jesus, dude. No chill.
Yeah, it kind of is, and it's kind of the business.
How
of
is it your
everyone.
business?
If I
Dave,
meet
show
you at
everybody your genitals.
If
He's
I
a lesbian.
Dave,
if I meet
Dave,
you at a
you are a
if-
man.
if-
I
if-
will never be attracted to you.
You're right.
Lesbian.
But if I was a lesbian attracted to women and you present, but you still have the same equipment that I do, I could understand why lesbians would have an issue with that.
Hey, can we go back to my hair real quick? Because my hair is great.
Ay.
that was mine.
Can you send a picture? Would love to see it.
You can literally see my hair right there.
I like the color.
There's a lot of luster and volume there.
I'd like this kitten cupcake to actually answer my question.
I did answer your question. That it's none of your business.
You're right.
But aren't the LG...
But you claim to be a trans lesbian.
Yes.
Not a clean.
Who is sexually attracted to women.
Yes.
But if you hook up with a lesbian at, let's say, a bar, and she flips out because you have the same equipment that I do.
Oh Lord.
Just call it a dick, Dave.
Okay, Dave. Okay, so for one thing, lesbians by demographic are the most accepting community of trans people. 96% of polled lesbians
Then why are
approve
TERFs a
and
thing?
support and
Why
TERFs
is the
for the most part are not
There's gonna be a
lesbians.
thing.
For
You can
the
ship
most
them off to
part,
Pluto.
TERFs are straight women,
Mostly.
like by far, and a lot of them are insanely misogynistic and basically fascist.
What?
Amen, amen.
So
Yeah.
Can I ask
are
a-
now fascist and misogynistic? By the way, both terms I don't think you actually know what the fuck they mean. Because your
What,
side is way more
misogynistic and
your
fascist?
TERF side is way more fascistic than anything Donald Trump ever did.
Fascist.
You know that.
Dave, you need to cut back
we
a
don't-
little bit. You
we
are
don't like
slurring
TERFs.
a
Kitten,
lot.
can I ask you a question
Okay,
that's like unrelated to genitals?
Then
'Cause I'm-
where
Yes, please.
then where the fuck did where did the fascism come from? It seemed to come way more on the right. You guys were the ones that said accept us or we'll hurt you.
I don't recall ever saying accept us or we'll hurt you.
Would you like to see video of people of your ilk saying the exact same thing?
People of
Jesus
my
Christ.
ilk. Wow, that's hilarious.
Dave,
Dave's going to show
Oh
a
my
source.
God.
Dave, aren't the LGBT and TNTG communities
People
at war
say
with
to
each
me
other?
all the time, be who I want you to be or I will hurt you.
Let me
That
ask you a
sounds a
question.
little worse to me.
Let me ask you
I love how
another
the
question.
cishet guy's getting precious about it.
Which side are you on? Israel or Palestine?
No, for fuck's sake.
I am against oppression and apartheid. I disagree with apartheid states.
Israel is not an
Israel
apartheid
is
state.
not-
Israel
Yes,
is
it is.
100% an apartheid state.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
not.
okay, wait. Israel is 100% an apartheid state, so therefore you
Yes.
support Palestine, which would take you up to the tallest building in Palestine and throw your gay ass off.
Oh, I love this. I love that. It's that coming from like really like queerphobic conservatives is like them saying
No,
you
it comes
queers-
from video
No,
evidence from
It's like saying-
Islam.
it's like saying you queers are lucky we let you live.
The country
No.
is
Well, I
wrong.
think
Seriously,
No!
like I
We
just
don't even
I
let you.
don't
We
agree
not
with.
only let you
Can I-
live. We were like, we want you to run businesses and do this and do that and live and be married and all and enjoy all the fucking rights we enjoy. Islam is the one that's like, Alibaba,
There are queer Muslims.
Alibaba,
Yes,
yeah,
there
yeah,
are queer
yeah,
Muslims,
yeah,
there are
There
queer
are people
Palestinian
in Palestine.
Well, Phoenix.
Where-
I mean, I think we have to be realistic on two sides of this. Like, first off, you can dislike the Israeli treatment of Palestinians while still affirming that, like, hey, like, on most human rights records, like, the state of Israel is just far better than
I
any
don't-
Palestinian entity. That's
Oh
just
my
a fact,
God.
right? Both
Yeah,
things
you-
can be true.
You don't have to both sides everything.
I'm not both
Yeah.
siding. Like, that's just a fucking
That's
fact,
No,
right?
that's,
Like,
that's the only way she's fucking right is because if you both sides everything.
it's not. I mean, it's not both sides, right? Like, has anyone been to?
It's just kind of like
I'm gonna take a
No,
bold. I'm gonna make a bold claim here.
Phoenix
I'm
can't
the person who's
handle
visited
another
West
point of
Bank
view.
in this entire call. Has anyone else visited Area C in the occupied territories? I'm gonna make just bold claim here. Probably I'm the only one.
I've been to Bethlehem. I've been to Bethlehem.
Okay, so then two. Or is Bethlehem Area C?
Bethlehem is part of the West Bank.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Well,
I've been to that region several. Like I went to that region when
Well,
when I was
no. The point is just no. It's another reason why Phoenix just can't admit that she's fucking wrong.
How am I fucking wrong?
Because if we lived under an Islamic caliphate, which is
We
exactly
don't.
what Hamas wants, you dumb bitch.
Why do you keep talking about Hamas? It's
Hamas
Yeah, we're
actually
not
doesn't
talking
want
about
a
Hamas.
caliphate.
We're talking about the innocent people that are stuck into an open air prison and used as target practice by the
Then good,
IOS.
let them die. Good. I hope they all
Shit.
die.
And you realize there are no true blue Palestinians. They're just Levantine Arabs.
Fuck's sake.
That's
Kitten, the
also
IDF
untrue.
do not. Kitten, the
Why
IDF
do you
do
make-
not go.
Why do you make fucking excuses?
Kitten,
Because
the
I'd rather
IDF.
I'd rather save the Western world, the best world that has ever
Oh
existed,
my god.
for everyone,
Western
rather than turn it over to an Islamic caliphate.
Oh my fucking
Yo,
god.
let's just let the Western world burn. Honestly,
Dave,
like
if you-
Really, if
David,
it wasn't for the Western
David,
world,
Red
your
Hot-
sorry soft ass wouldn't exist, motherfucker.
Imagine a tranny wanting to destroy the Western world. Oh my god, what a surprise.
Who the fuck let you
wow,
in here?
who's this asshole?
Dave,
The
Dave,
best asshole.
Dave, may I bring up a point?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
go ahead.
Kitten, two things. One, the IDF does not target Gazans.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
Yes, they
They
do.
not
Absolutely
yes, they
do. That is their
absolutely do.
entire.
No,
they
they
do
do
not.
not. Fuck off. And also, even if they do, it's a war. Fuck you.
And two,
War is bad, Dave.
You
Kingly.
can still have
No
ethics in war.
shit.
Yeah,
No
you can
shit!
still
You know
have.
what? No,
there's
no.
like literally
Everyone
a thing
else,
called
shut
war
up!
crimes.
Shut up! No shit, Phoenix! The innocent die with the rest of us! No shit!
And that's okay.
Yeah!
Us?
Are you
It's
saying
fine.
us
Word.
implying you're
You're-
a soldier?
That's an
And
that's
bo-
an interesting
and both of
interesting
you,
words for a chicken hawk.
I mean, Phoenix, you can't get off your couch. Like, come on.
and both of you about
Fuck you.
Israel being
Suck
apartheid.
my dick, Sam.
You know what?
Explain this.
I'd rather not.
Phoenix, tonight you're done.
Yeah!
Oh no, I didn't even get to tell Phoenix how much she reminded me of my friend. I wanted to talk to her
Well,
a
guess
lot
what?
more.
Well, you're done too. You can fucking talk to
Okay,
her.
bye.
Anybody else? You know what? Just because I'm pissed off, Rob, you're done too.
Kingly.
Anybody else? Well, I'm pretty well done with this call anyway, so
Maybe next time. Maybe next
I don't like
time
it,
we
Dave.
can
Can
have
I
a
not like it? Is that
That'd be
okay with you?
no.
I like some shit. Like I have a Yaditos. Why not? Are you virtue signaling?
Okay, lose the video.
Oh, that's
Are you virtue signaling right now? I have a Yaditos lime that has sugar in it. That I'll be drinking at some point in my life.
It's from Iron Dog's video.
Call people fat.
Did he call me fat?
No, but he
Where-
calls people fat and tells people to not be so fat.
Oh,
And he's
'cause I'm
like,
drinking-
Drink the sugar.
Because I'm drinking water and
Who's playing the
sugar
meme?
free.
Lesbian pussy.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk to Sarah?
Who was playing?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
The chair.
Who's the meme? You.
Damn.
So by
Yeah.
Palestinians, are you referring to Levantine Arabs?
Ain't that a bitch?
Blake, it's
Ain't that a bitch? And yet, I'm still gonna broadcast because I don't care. Oh my god, I fell out of my fucking chair. Oh my god. I fell out of my chair. You know what? I can already hear my enemies, the people that don't like me, saying, "God damn it! He fell out of his chair. He was talking to actual Jake." Why isn't he going away? God damn, why isn't he going away? Why? What we humiliated him. We did it. We got it. We got it. The thing that would take him off the air. We got it. Except they didn't think of the one thing. I don't give a shit. Oh my God. I got drunk on a stream and fell out of a chair. Oh my God. Whoopty fucking shit. Hold on, I'll jerk off to it. I don't care. And that's the biggest fucking difference. That's the biggest fucking thing. I don't care. Bye. All right, that's enough.